Guys, today we're doing a review on another list. It's called the best game of 2017 that nobody has ever played. I already saw about that, because the first game, the Sony, is a game that probably everybody has played because of stupid game theory. Let's get on to the list. Okay, so these are the best games you missed in 2017. It was the likes of Neo, Resident Evil 7, and Horizon Zero Dawn, and Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And Neo didn't even sell 1,000,000 copies. So I don't know why they're saying that. Where's the list? Oh, it's one of these lists. Night in the Woods. Here we go. The list is going to probably mostly be indie games. Night in the Woods is a generic game. This game is not even worth spending your time into. It's basically about this cat and he's trying to find what the meaning of life is. This is a boring game. There's a reason nobody plays that game. Here we go again. The reason why nobody played Starlight is because it's a PSVR game. Nobody owns VR headsets. That's the reason why nobody played this. Are you out of your mind? You're saying this game is one of the best games of the year, but that nobody played. Well, of course, nobody played on virtual reality besides VR chat. Wonder Boy is Dragon's Trap. This is actually true because when I did a review of this game, nobody watched that video. Also, this is just another 2D platformer. I don't know what's so special about this game. Now, this actually is a correct list. I have never actually heard of this game before, and I probably will never play it. Here's another game, and of course I'm not gonna play that. Of course no one's gonna play this. It's a mobile game. Mobile games are completely awful. Now let's get into those extremely obscure games that critics gave good reviews and nobody cared about. All these are just freaking indie games. Indie games are not even that good. Most of them are complete crap. Indie games only get higher reviews because they're indie games. And because indie games get a free pass like always. Here's the only actual major game that released this year that nobody has actually played. And guess what? It has to be a freaking anime game. You couldn't put a game like Prey on here. No. Sites like Rupa and Otaku Net are biased towards Japanese games. Japanese games that were dumb. I can't believe people actually fall for these tricks. And guess what? Crappy Literature Club is not even on the list. And this last game here, nobody even likes this game. So why are you saying this game is good? Just because the critics gave it an 80 out of 100. Oh, actually, there's even more. More games that nobody has played. Oh, I guess we're gonna go over every single game. We're gonna go over every single obscure Steam game on Steam. Of course nobody played this. This is a game about pinball with Star Wars. Why the hell would anybody want to play this? There's a reason why nobody played that. Blaster Master Zero. That is a remake of an old NES game. Why would anyone want to play that again? Like most of these games are freaking Japanese crap. Japanese crap is awful. More obscure Steam games. It's another iOS game. Are iOS games even that good? More obscure Steam games. Oh, here's Dishonored. Number one, this is I don't know, but I think this is a expansion pack to Dishonored 2. You can't say this is not a new game. This is the same. It is basically an expansion pack to Dishonored 2. Rest of World, another obscure game. Pyre, I actually heard of that. Another obscure game, another Steam game. The End of Night, that's a freaking Switch game. Of course, they're gonna do it so they can promote the Switch. They're gonna find some way to promote Switch indie games at some way. And at least at the end of the year, here's another obscure Steam game. Another obscure Steam game. Like, a lot of these games are obscure Steam games or virtual reality games. That's why I'm skipping for most of these games. Because there's a reason why nobody's... Oh, God, here we go again. This is false. This is false. Because Game Theory is making people play this game. You cannot lie, but you cannot lie to me, dumb whooper. Game Theory is forcing people to play this. By their false theories that, oh... This is such a great game. If Game Theory, if a YouTuber, let me guess, I was surprised I didn't see Bendy on this list or Hello Neighbor, because we must promote Game Theory's videos. What's the reasons? But even though Game Theory made a video about it, now everybody's playing it because of Game Theory. That's the reason why people like this game, because of Game Theory. Oh God, not Wime. Wime actually is actually a really bad game. It's not even a good game. If Doki Doki Wizard Club ever gets on the best games like Otaku Net did, where they literally put all Japanese games on there, then Doki Doki Wizard Club is not even a good game. Like, most of the games on there were either obscure games or crappy Japanese crap that, of course, no one's buying. I'm surprised we didn't see the Neptunia games on there, or other Japanese crap like the Digimon crap, or all of that crap. Overall, the only reason I see this list is so I can make fun of Doki Doki Wizard Club and see how stupid this list is, because a lot of people actually bought that game because Game Theory made a video about it. The same thing with that other crap called Hello Neighbor. And the same thing with Bendy and the Crap Machine. And the same thing with Where's Kindergarten? Where's that game? The game with the stick figures. That isn't on here? Because Game Theory said it was one of the most retarded theories ever made. Overall, this list actually is pretty accurate, because most of these games I have never heard of and I never want to play. There's a reason why nobody's buying them, because you can't buy every Steam game in the world. And once you had all the money in the world, you probably could get those games. But Steam, most of these games are obscure Steam games besides Doki Doki Wizard Club. That game is not obscure. You're just trying to paint. It's like that nobody played Doki Doki Wizard Club, even though it's retarded fans. Even though the videos have over 3 million views by Game Theory, YouTubers are all playing it because Game Theory and several other YouTubers decided to make a video about it, and that's basically how it is. You know, someday I'm gonna talk about the Theory makes crappy games popular, such as Bendy. Actually, Cuphead was actually hyped up before its release. I don't really consider Cuphead a cult classic, since the game sold 1 million, and a game cannot be a cult classic if a game sells 1 million. It's only the extreme fans that consider it a cult classic, like Undertale and Cuphead. I don't consider those games called classics. Undertale is just extremely bad, and Cuphead is just extreme. was a good game when it came out, but now it's just extremely overrated and extremely overrated like Undertale. Not as bad as Undertale, where they're obsessed with talking skeletons and talking fists, but it's still just as horrible. Same thing with Bendy and the Crap Machine and now Doki Doki Ugly Club. But the real only people who are saying it's a called classic, of course, a certain group of people called weeaboos.